Hi, we're Pam and Callie from Full for Life, and we are here today to talk to you about some simple tips to mindful eating. Callie just taught a workout class this morning and walked in, and I thought I would surprise her with a little treat. So Callie, take a bite of your treat.
All right. So nice to have a snack after I get home from the gym already made.
As we know, we spend a lot of time thinking about what we eat. We try to choose whole foods. We try to pay a lot of attention to what we're buying, what we're putting in our bodies. We also spend a lot of time thinking about portions.
How much of something that we eat.
Right, but we don't take the time to think about how we eat. Are we really thinking about the food? So Callie, tell me, how was your snack, your bite?
It was good.
Did you
Tasted like a snack.
Did you think at all about what you were eating? Can you tell me what was on the rice cake?
Well, I know that there's peanut butter because that's a pretty profound taste. But no, I would say I was focusing more on what you were saying than actually what I was eating.
And that's one of the biggest things that happens to all of us when we sit down to eat. We get distracted, especially as women. We're always thinking, we're doing for other people, and we eat on autopilot. We don't even think about what it is we're putting in our mouth.
And that is one thing, kind of, you touched on it earlier. When we eat dinner or a meal with family or friends, we often are talking while we're eating rather than focusing on our food, so we get so distracted because we're in the middle of conversation. So kind of like what you said, pause on the conversation while you're chewing your food and really just focus on what you are supposed to be enjoying.
So Callie, I want you to take a look at your snack, and I want you to really think about what is on your snack.
Okay.
Tell me what you see.
I see a rice cake thin, which is one of my favorites, with peanut butter on it, and some pepperdas, some cinnamon. It looks like tiny chopped up apples and a little bit of honey drizzle on there. So
what about smell?
Well, I smell the apple now, and I smell peanut butter. And I smell, and a little bit of honey.
So that's the start of mindful eating. Take a look at what's placed in front of you. Understand what it is that the textures of the foods, the
smells.
the smells, yes. Okay, so now that you've brought your senses to the table, you actually start to enjoy your food. So I want you to take another bite. I want you to spend at least 10 to 15 seconds chewing.
All right.
Chew slowly.
All right.
And while you're chewing, I want you to think about texture, smell, taste, all of those wonderful things that make food delicious. Take off autopilot and put us into the mindful space of really being able to enjoy the food before us. Does it taste different when you're actually thinking about it?
So first of all, that was much more chewing than I'm used to. I typically, when I'm not paying attention to eating mindfully, I would say I chew 2 or 3 times and I swallow it, which really doesn't allow me to enjoy what I'm eating either, because I don't have the time to really pay attention to the flavors and the textures of the food. So.
And while you're eating your food, slow down. Take your time, not only when you're chewing, but also take a sip of water between, bites of food. Set your fork off to the side and just pause and enjoy the flavors. Savor your food a little bit more. Anything that you would like to add in the other side of being able to enjoy that snack?
Cinnamon is and the cinnamon, I will add that. The cinnamon went down my throat a little bit. But no, it was delicious. I actually really got to pay attention to it that second time that I took a bite. I really tasted the sweetness of the apple. I tasted the sweetness of the honey. The cinnamon was so good. The creaminess of the peanut butter. the crunch of the rice cake, all of that together, you know, the smells of it, the taste of it, the textures. I really enjoyed that second time through, you know, actually paying attention and savoring the flavor.
That's awesome. So two little pieces of advice here before we go. First of all, that's an amazing snack. Your kids will love it just as well. And that recipe is on our website, and we also put together for you 10 simple steps to mindful eating. It's a printable. It also can be downloaded off of our website so that you can put that in front of you and hopefully be able to move forward in your life and eat mindfully.
So we hope that these simple steps helped you to eat more mindfully at home. Cheers to a healthy lifestyle and living full for life.